What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today I'm going to react to Cowboy Bebop Season 1, Episode 8, Waltz for Venus. It's been so long since I've had a chance to watch Cowboy Bebop. I've been ridiculously busy. I kind of don't even remember what happened last episode. I think Spike met up with that woman VT and she didn't know he was a bounty hunter and hated him after she found out that he was. I think it was something like that. But I don't want to wait any longer. Before we get into this episode though, if you want to see the uncut reaction, please check out my Patreon. There's something for everyone. I have a free tier. It's a good time and it will help me dearly. But it's finally Cowboy Bebop time again in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are back. Official.
We will soon be arriving on Venus.
Oh, and they were also stuck on the other side of the portals, right?
This condition can lead to Venus sickness, a potentially fatal illness.
Venus sickness, okay.
Take the others, but let me go, please.
Hurry, or you'll get the same.
That looks like the woman from the first episode.
Hey,
Of
are
all...
you listening to
Oh
me?
my god,
You,
Spike is
get
on this
up!
train. Or...
Put your
plane.
hands behind your head like everyone else. Hey, look at me. Don't you go back to sleep, you little...
Good luck with that. Oh, you don't mess with Spike.
Don't move.
Huh? Think again, my precious bounty heads.
Let me guess, they're not getting this bounty either. They always get so close.
All right then, could you do this for me?
In the
Pretty
middle of
please.
the desert, I'm afraid that's our best.
Price sucks.
There's nothing I can do.
Getting violent ain't gonna help. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, that's so funny.
Hi.
Oh, so they did get a little bounty.
My share.
Right here?
Why not? I need it now.
Depositing it at the casino again?
It's a lot more fun than the bank.
Damn, she gets that money and immediately gambles it. What do you think you're gonna do to Spike?
Can you teach a guy like me how to make all those cool moves? Like judo and kung fu?
Yeah, in 10 minutes.
What was that guy's story?
No smoking, Spike.
Huh? Come on, just a few moves. Think of it as helping.
This isn't the new member of the Bebop, right? I think the
fresh
new
out of
member
that
we meet
stuff.
is a woman, eventually.
It's not like it really cost you anything.
Time.
up already.
Venus has a lot of helium in the atmosphere.
First reward we picked up in a long time.
Yep.
So I got some tasty dog food for you.
Oh, good.
Now, let's see who's up next.
You finally get to eat some good food.
I'm telling you, don't tense up.
How am I gonna knock someone out if it's all limp? You gotta be fluid. Huh?
You have to be like water.
Oh, maybe not.
How did you do that?
Like water, baby.
I'm calm.
Hang
What's
on to
in
this.
the bag?
Meet me tonight. No, tomorrow night at the cathedral on the edge of town. What?
That shady stuff. If there was money in there and I was Spike, I would just be like, later.
This is what they stole. They're very rare.
He just
These
met that
plants are
guy.
used to make the meds that cure Venus sickness. Tens of millions each.
Oh, God.
Sometimes you've got to take a risk.
How much you lose at
It's a
that
big
casino?
risk.
What's that?
Big ass ship in the desert. Very Star Wars. All right, where are we headed?
Hold it right there.
Huh.
I'm not a criminal. Whoa, that makes me sound more like a criminal.
It does.
doesn't it?
That's exactly what a
Who are
criminal
you?
would say. A lot of business in this show takes place in the bathrooms.
Most people aren't affected by it, but some of us are. I lost sight completely in both eyes.
Oh, that sucks.
It's surprising how you adapt. And also, in a way, you understand more when...
Is that why her eyeballs are so big?
Look, Rocco sent me this yesterday.
What is it? Open the box.
Both you and Rocco have something beautiful inside you. It's hard for most people to see it.
So now he has to save Roku? Trapdoor! All right, Valentine. She definitely knows how to get what she wants. Oh. That was freaking quick.
Now, have you heard of him?
Those things are like gems. You're lucky if you ever see one.
Oh, man. He stole them.
Hard to find a buyer, but if you did, I'd say about 8 million each.
Damn. That's for his sister, Spike.
You know, I heard you have a younger sister somewhere. Is that true?
She's got nothing to do with this.
They don't care.
Where you put the plant?
Oh, hopefully Spike shows up to help him, man. Whoa. Hey now.
I want to know where Picaro is. What? What'd you say?
That gun is the last thing he wants in his mouth.
It's worth 10 times the bounty on you and all of your buddies combined.
Oh my god.
Don't move. So you're a bounty hunter, huh? Get out of here quick or they're gonna kill you.
Nah, they ain't killing Spike.
Got set up! Jet, are you listening to me?
Oh my god. They always got machine guns.
Right where you are!
Damn.
Easy, Fay. There's no reward if they're all dead, remember? Shit. These guys are bounty hunters.
Watch her back. Oh, he listened. There you go, kid. Like the water, like the water. Thumbs up. Oh, they rip your heart out. Damn it, man. No.
Hang on. Now don't die. Don't die.
I love the attention to detail, the cigar burn on his forehead.
Hey, you know what Rocco did? Huh? He got me some gray ash from the seedlings and money for treatment.
Nice.
The first thing I see to be Rocco.
Oh no.
So tell him to come and visit me right now. Tell him I can't wait.
He's dead, isn't he?
He's dead, isn't he?
Ah.
I never got to see Rocco once with my own eyes.
Huh?
Hey,
She was
You know
blind her
everything
whole life?
Without looking. He was a terrific guy.
Oh, those are those little spores. Wait, I thought his voice was supposed to be weird. So they only affect certain people. See you, Space Cowboy. Good episode. I always like episodes like this where something kind of fools you a little bit. So in this one, Roku, that's a friggin' streamer. We get introduced to Rocco, and he's introduced as a bad guy when in reality, like Jet Black, Valentine, and Spike, they're bounty hunters. So they're technically not good guys. They're just opportunists, like guys who just want money. they're not doing good things to get that money. You know what I mean? Anyways, so Rocco shows up and yeah, he's introduced like he's the bad guy. And we automatically take Spike's side because he's the main character in the show. And it's funny how he gets like played as an annoying person because he wants Spike to train him how to fight. And he doesn't even seem like he's taking it seriously. And then we, the audience, have to kind of guess and gather of what his motivation is for this. So we're thinking maybe he knows Spike from somewhere else, or maybe he's trying to rob him at first. We don't know what's in the bag yet. We don't know why he's being hunted yet. We don't find out until later that he actually has a bounty on his head. It sounds like since his picture was with everyone else's, that they all worked together maybe to get that plant, but then he went rogue and took it to help his sister. Again, first time I'm watching the episode, and I tend to miss things when I watch stuff and I'm reacting to it. But yeah, it was nice to come to find out that he's just a person doing bad things for a good reason. What would you do? What would any of us do if there was a cure for a loved one's sickness? Where, like I said, it sounded like in the show when she said, I thought she said she had just become blind, but then at the end she says she hasn't ever seen what her brother looks like. So it sounds like her brother's probably been after this for a long, long time to try to help her, which is great. So then, yeah, at the end, it is kind of neat where Rocco is in the middle of the shootout and the guys come full speed at him like he was towards Spike. And then we get that little flashback of him remembering what Spike said. You can't be tense, you got to be loose, fluid like water. And he does it beautifully, moves out of the way. And as you saw my reaction, and I'm sure everyone was rooting for him, like, awesome, way to go, Rocco. And then he immediately gets shot in the back. And you're like, oh my God. As much as in shows like this where they are bounty hunters, it's not going to be a fairy tale. People are going to die in these situations, or else I think the show wouldn't really hold that much weight. If it was just every episode, they got their bounty and they brought people in and no one died, that really wouldn't be too realistic. But in this episode, it's technically one of the bad guys who really isn't bad. And what is that scene that they say? I think it was from Wreck-It Ralph when he's like, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just a bad guy, right? Meaning you're not really bad, you're just doing bad things. It makes more sense in the movie in Wreck-It Ralph. But in that situation, in that shootout, I feel like I want one of the legitimate bad guys to die. I want whoever's trying to kill Spike to die, and then Rocco dies, and it's kind of heartbreaking that he leaves his sister, and she figures it out. But at least she's going to see, because of her brother, because he left her enough money in those seeds where she could pay for her, procedure for her eyes and still have money left over, presumably. But the biggest takeaway from this episode for me is 8 episodes in, and they finally got a bounty. The first 7 episodes, I don't remember, they didn't get any bounties, I don't remember. They ruined them all. So at least here they got some. And I feel like you have to show that, because if it's just silly where they never get one, then you have to ask yourself, where are they getting money to fuel the ship and to eat? Like they have to get some, So it was nice that they showed it in the beginning. And it's kind of like, not that I would call out a plot hole in a show like this, but it's nice that they voluntarily said, hey, they just made, I think it was 1.5 million woolongs in that one bounty. And so you could assume that in between episodes, they probably get smaller ones. But I'm so glad I got back to Cowboy Bebop. It's been months since I've watched it. I think maybe since February. I don't even know. Time has just gone so fast, but I'm so happy I'm back into it. And I really hope I get the time to do this show at least once a week, because I was really trying to watch this every other day if I could, but at least once a week. We'll see what happens. So what did you all think of this episode of Cowboy Bebop? What did you think of my reaction and my thoughts? Please, let's talk about it down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.